Hello, I'm Susan Harris from Quilt Lizzy in Warrenton, North Carolina. And today I'm in my sewing room. I think probably a lot of people have been in their sewing rooms, surprisingly, for the last couple of months. What we have learned as a sewing shop is that the sewing fad, as people call it, has been reawakened. Okay, cut. Hello, I'm Susan Harris from Quilt Lizzy in Warrenton, North Carolina. And today I'm visiting with you from my sewing room, which is where a lot of us have spent time in the last couple of months. We have been a sewing and quilting and machine repair shop for 9 years in Warrenton, North Carolina, and 3 years in Wake Forest, North Carolina. Something interesting happened a couple of months ago when the change in our country took place. And I guess the best thing I can say is that people rediscovered sewing. We shut down on March the 21st. We did the responsible thing. We told our customers we're going home. But we decided that we would repair a few machines and just take machines in by appointment curbside on Thursdays. Every Thursday there was somebody that needed something repaired. People were going to their attics and pulling out sewing machines. We're the repair people, and what we discovered was people needed someone to help them because they were trying to do something to help our country. Quilt Lizzy has been a fabric and sewing machine store for 9 years, and we are delighted that sewing has had a resurgence. I can't believe it. I've had sewing machines in my life since I was about 12. I used my mother's Singer. I've been sewing for 50 years. You can do the math and get my birthday. You have to figure out how old I am. But it's been a delight because we have the know-how. We're the know-how people. We're the people that can show you how to do things. A lot of folks call me and say, oh, I would love to have a new sewing machine, but I just can't do a computerized sewing machine. A computerized sewing machine is really just something that's simpler than your iPad or your tablet. And it allows you to change stitches with the push of a button. Watch the needle move. Bam, there it moved. Bam, there it moved again. You get ready to sew. You put your fabric under. You lower your presser foot. You hit the gas. Oh, but what's happened? I didn't have my needle threaded. Okay, you can cut that part. These new machines are so easy to thread. Watch this. You come around the cutter. Bam, you're threaded. That's how easy it is. So, getting ready to sew is just that simple. And I don't have to hold anything. The feed dogs are so extraordinary on these Brother sewing machines. And watch this. If I touch the pivot feature, now watch what happens when I want to turn a corner. Isn't that awesome? Watch what happens when I want to turn a corner. There it goes. And that's a basic sewing machine these days. When people started calling me and saying, I pulled out my sewing machine, I haven't touched it in 20 years, can you fix it? Yes, we can fix it. We can fix most any brand. But the biggest thing about what Quilt Lizzy does is we can teach you how to do things the new way, which is really the old way but just easier. We can show you how to use a machine that has push buttons to set your stitches and pivot features to raise the presser foot and automatic threaders that let people like me that have a little trouble seeing the needle thread the needle with a push button. I'm Susan Harris from Quilt Lizzy in Warrenton, North Carolina. We're the know-how people. We also have a store in Wake Forest, North Carolina, which is just at the intersection of 98 and 1. We sell Brother sewing machines there as well, and we are delighted to help you and show you the way to enjoy what has become a real significant resurgence in the hobby of sewing and, frankly, the business of sewing. Everyone needs a mask, and in order to make masks, you need to manufacture them somehow, and you can manufacture them with a Brother sewing machine. I'm Susan Harris from Quilt Lizzy in Warrenton, North Carolina. Come see me. We'll show you the way. Thanks.